Hello everyone, and we're going to be doing a taste test today on this. This is keto, inked keto bread, and this is the sourdough version. It's got 1 gram of net carbs. I'll show you the, I don't know how it'll come out, if it'll fit. There's the nutritional information. Can you see it? If not, you can put questions down in the comment section. I'll let you know. I gotta be careful because we got little baby kittens running around in the kitchen. And they have a toy that makes noise like a bird. They didn't catch a bird. It's a toy that you bat it around and it makes a noise like that. We're drinking coffee. So I'll try this the same way I did the other ones, which will be just plain with peanut butter, with butter. I got 2 different knives, a peanut butter knife and a butter knife. I've never had sourdough bread with peanut butter. I don't think I've ever had a peanut butter sandwich with sourdough bread. So I've only had this other breads with non-keto breads with the butter or plain. You know, like maybe you go to a restaurant and they give you a bread basket. There's some of this in there. You know, the bread basket or the bread plate or whatever will have sourdough. So I've had probably toasted or warmed sourdough bread. I don't know if I had toasted. So it's a little different. So the other breads that I've tried in the past, I've had wheat bread, peanut butter sandwich. I've had wheat bread with butter. I have just a slice of wheat bread. You can hear the toy. She's playing with it right now. You got it, sweetie. They throw it into a basket and they climb the basket and they bat it around. It's really cute because the basket's just about, they can barely fit in the basket. I don't know why they do that, but they play games. So there you hear it. They didn't have a mama to teach them things and everything. So everything they do, they kind of learn on their own. Or we show them. The little girl, her name is Carolyn. She's really smart. Like I'll take her to I was scratching post and she's kind of looking at it. So I scratched with my hands and she went, and then she scratched with her hands. Really, really cute. She mimics what you do. She follows you, and now it's really cute. But like I said, I don't think I've ever had those items made that way. When we first started talking about bread on my channel, basically it was, can we have any bread? Do we have to just have a tortilla maybe, and no bread as in sliced or whatever? But now we've discovered, yes, you can have it. They have white bread, wheat bread, that primal bread, really good. A lot of protein. Primal protein, whatever it was. So this bread right here, let's do the protein on this one. Protein 4 grams, so that's fewer than those. But this is a bread like this. So I thought maybe if you could have a bread, when first it would be like just tons and tons and tons of fiber to take away the carbs. So you'd have, you know, the way we determine net carbs, you would take your total carbs, you subtract your fiber, and then you come out with your net carbs. So to do that, you'd have to, I thought to have a bread, you have to have so much fiber. It's probably not going to even taste good if they could do it at all. Like a very hearty whole wheat bread or whole grain. But now they found ways to do it with other things. They use like almond flours and different kinds of stuff. This one has it has like modified wheat, starch, wheat, water, wheat gluten, wheat protein. It's a lot of things that have fiber in them. But that's what I thought. So we're going to open up and we'll try it. We'll take 2 slices. I'll go throw one in the toaster and then we'll talk about the other one. I always start not with the heel. And here we go. I didn't think they could do a sourdough. I just thought, you know, we're lucky to have white wheat. I guess they're white and you have to have a white bread and a brown bread. But I didn't know that they can make all these other things. There's some very good wraps. I've even had keto bagels that I featured. If you go back that way, you'll see us trying keto bagels in the playlist. So don't forget, speaking of list, here's a list of short things to do. Please subscribe, please like, please share, and please comment. Where do you get your bread? What do you eat for bread? How much do you bread? I said, oh, this is $5.99 at Grocery Outlet. $5.99 at Grocery Outlet. Usually at Grocery Outlet, you can probably get a loaf of bread for $1.29 if it's not keto, and if it is keto, maybe 3 or 4. So this is one of the more expensive ones. And we'll pop one in the toaster so we can toast while we're doing the other one. If it burns, we'll just do another one. So we're going to cut this into 3 pieces for now, and like so. Excuse me. So let me try it plain. Does it taste like sourdough? I guess they say when you make a sourdough, you make a ball of sourdough and you make your bread and you save a little bit so you can make another one, I don't know. But this is just plain. Good. It's not going to be like, you know, like the best, award-winning sourdough, San Francisco sourdough. I don't know if that's where it came from, but you always see San Francisco sourdough. Now I can tell that's different than regular, just white bread. But I don't know if it's called sour. It's not super sour. It is just. It is just sour. I mean, it just tastes like sourdough. So I didn't realize we're almost out of butter. It says to be butter day. I mean, grocery day. Don't put that much on there. Now we'll try it with butter. Now this is a form of, I've had sourdough with butter on it. Good. This is very good. Especially when you think about no bread versus some bread. A lot of people tell me, well, that doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste like what I'm used to or whatever. Well, the problem with that is it's either you can have it or you can't. You know, you can have some bread or no bread, or have some, orange soda or blueberry or whatever the thing you're trying to have. You can at least have something. It's not going to be exactly the same, but it's going to be something. Now, I don't believe I've ever had sourdough bread. Sometimes when you have some breads when you're a kid that weren't just the plain, like store brand, white bread or Weber's or Wonder Bread or whatever, that one, the Bimbo or whatever it is, that's because there would be like adults. There wouldn't be children living in the home. And they wouldn't, hi baby, well, the cats is climbing really. But you wouldn't have it with, they would have breads other than that, like artisan breads or whatever. And that's, ow, get up there. As they climb really. It's good. The peanut butter one, it just tastes like a peanut butter sandwich. So now, this one did pop. We're gonna try it the same way, plain. It didn't toast everywhere, but it's okay. We'll try it plain with butter and then with peanut butter. This is plain. It tastes like plain toast. I wouldn't know it's sourdough. Now we're trying with butter. With butter. And that tastes like toast. The bread stands up well to the butter. You can taste both bread and butter, so it's not like it. Ow, kitty! The little guy is jumped up there. So that one tastes just like, that could be just regular white bread toast. I wouldn't know the difference. And this is with peanut butter. Now, I don't think I've ever had sourdough toast or bread with peanut butter. Good. The bread stands up well to peanut butter. I was going to ask what peanut butter I'm using. I think it's an Aldi product. Yeah, Aldi. Smart. No, it's not. No, it's Smart and Balanced. I'm sorry. The other one is, it's organic. But this is just regular peanut butter. So this is crunchy and available. That one I think got a grocery outlet at the same time I got the bread. So this is good. Taste like toast with peanut butter. This tastes very, very close to a bread. I would say, I don't know how you say it, regular bread, non-keto. You really wouldn't tell the difference, I don't think. Compared to high-end fresh baked bread, like at a artisan bakery, or maybe at the farmer's market, it may not taste, you may not enjoy it as much as that. But it is very tasty. It's something that we can have that we ordinarily wouldn't have. Inked keto. I say it's very good. What says you? You try it. You get something. You try it too, and let me know. Put your comments down there. Hey David, you're out of your numbskull. You're a knucklehead. You're a dum dum. That was terrible. Or wow, you didn't give it as much kudos as it deserves. That was delicious. Or I see what you're saying. We all have our own opinions, but I say I would definitely buy that again. $5.99, a little expensive, but well worth it. Some of these are expensive, but they're worth it. You know, people say, well, if you hear that's way too expensive, then maybe people are thinking it's not quite it's not quite worth that money. But at $5.99 for a whole loaf of bread, when like I said, you know, the potatoes, nope. Bread, no. Sugar, no. You know, what about some crackers? No. Hey, David, would you like? No. Tootsie Roll? No. Everything's no. So it's great when you find a yes, or for me, a yes. I could consume that. Would I eat it all the time? No. Just because something is low carb doesn't mean you can eat all of it or eat more of it. A lady was telling me that she ate. What did she say she ate? Something that she ate that she was so glad I'd put it on there. It wasn't yogurt, but it's something like for breakfast. And we were just talking about that on the channel. I'll go live. It was actually, or live, whatever they called that. And she said that I told her I had got that, and she said, well, you know, I've been eating that every morning, but I've been eating, but I seemed to be, my weight didn't seem to go up. And I said, well, how much are you eating? And she told me, and so I think that's, look at the serving size, and it was. She was eating probably 3 or 4 times the serving size. Like cookies, you get a big box of cookies like this, and you eat 2 cookies like that. You think, well, I should have 4. Well, then you've doubled the amount, or 6. You know, whatever. But and some of them are weird. Like I'll say it'll be a cookie like this big, and you open it in a package. You start eating it, you eat the whole thing. Oh wait, it says eat half. You know, who's just put that in there? You know, go to the vending machine or the convenience store and get a cookie and say, oh, let me break that in half, and what would do the other half? Put in your purse, put it on your hat. I don't know. So some of the serving sizes are really weird. Like some will eat the whole bag of chips, and I'll say that bag looks like something your mom would have thrown in your lunch with your peanut butter sandwich for your kid, and that's 3 servings. So a lot of times that's how they get you. You know, the serving sizes, those slices of bread were big, but I have some with the slices were probably 3/4 that size, maybe even close to half. So it's, a lot of times it's serving size too, so make sure you got to read labels. One day I would like to go to the store and not have to read labels on everything I buy. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Don't forget, subscribe, like, share, and give me some comments down below. I'm back from my little hiatus, so I'll try to make videos on a regular basis. This is coming out on Tuesday, and we have another one's coming out on Monday. Day is Sunday. I'll let you know it is Sunday. I took that week off, only filming shorts because I didn't have to do much. I don't do much editing anyhow, but I didn't have to do the thumbnail and keywords and all that. So take care, everyone. Have a great week. Take care.